On TV 16, joining us in the studio, Flynn from Cranmore Mountain. How are you, Caitlin?
Good morning. I'm a little sad I'm missing out on some fresh powder out there, but it's going to be around for the day.
But it is going to be. It's going to be around for a while,
Yes.
actually. So Caitlin, you are overseeing now tubing and terrain parks, the two T's.
Yes.
But today we're going to talk about terrain parks, and so you wore your official terrain park jacket.
Yes.
So if you're skiing or riding at Cranmore, you find one of these people in this jacket, which is wicked cool, and wicked warm. Poor Caitlin here is like, oh, can I take off the coat? And you'll find out all about terrain parks. Let's talk about terrain parks.
Well, we just did. We had a very small park starting up the season because it wasn't that much snow. This snow is amazing and the snowmaking weather has been amazing. So we were able to build our first big park of the season. It's located on the lower half of the alley, which is basically right in the middle.
Right there, right in the middle. You can see it from the baseline.
Yeah, there's actually a nice viewing area if you just want to watch the terrain park as well. But so we built that. It's got intermediate advanced features in it. It will be around for Christmas vacation. And then we will also be adding a beginner park as well, because we want to be able to provide progression elements as well. So don't feel like that's the only stuff we're going to have out there. We're going to be adding stuff as long as we keep getting more snow.
Well, there you go. Now, one of the things about Cranmore, you kind of revamped the whole terrain park deal, let's say, in the last few years, making it a little more user-friendly, I guess we can say.
Yeah, I'd say that's an industry trend as well. I mean, the big half pipes, the 60-foot jumps, they're all kind of disappearing slowly. I mean, the big pros will still do them.
They're melting.
Yes. But yes, a lot of mountains are going more progression. We'll still have advanced features because we know that we do get advanced riders. But really, we want people to be able to be in the terrain parks. We don't want them to be intimidated or anything. So.
Or like I usually do, ski alongside the terrain parks going, oh, that would be fun. That would be fun. So, well, that's great. So then, and we had some actual, is this actual Cranmore? It's actual Cranmore footage right there.
Yep, that's the crew from last year. We have almost a whole new crew this year, which is pretty fun. So they have a lot of new ideas. My lovely assistant, Brantley Luddington, has been really taking the lead on the builds. They did a really hard build on Friday. They all worked really hard. We have couple of down features set up that are urban takeoff style. Couple other rails, C-box, regular flat box, and then we actually somehow squeezed out a jump in there too. So that was really exciting for this early in the season as well.
And it's amazing. I'm sure a lot of people they'll go skiing and they'll come to the terrain parks and they're like, oh, it just appeared here, but they don't just appear here. It is a lot of work, and it's also a lot of design work. It's not just saying, oh, we'll put this here, we'll put this here. You got to figure it out so obviously the elements work together.
Yes.
And they're safe.
Yes. Yes, there's a lot of planning involved. I mean, we start pen and paper first, then our groomer, Roy, will take us up on the hill, basically push snow around to see where we have the snow, where it will fit. And the plans changed. We had some original plans that we were going to roll out on Friday. We tweaked them a little bit to work with the area that we had. And then once we have everything built, there's a lot of testing that goes on. So we do testing right after the build, and then we also do a pre-opening test, which we bring in patrol and a couple of other managers just to make sure we're going to keep the public safe as well.
Well, there you go. That's terrific. So definitely you want to check out the terrain parks at Cranmore. Of course, Cranmore is open full-time now for the season.
Yep.
And people are up there right now, except for Caitlin, enjoying the fresh new snow up there. But yeah, I imagine you're going to be there in like moments.
Yes.
And start going down the mountain.
Get my ski boots on and yes.
There you go. Well, Caitlin, thanks so much for coming down today.
Thank you for having me.
You can go to Cranmore.com. There you go. I was thinking there was Cranmore.com. Find out all about that, their ski conditions, everything else. And definitely say hi to the terrain park crew, and you can't miss them.